skinny. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. She says skinny. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez.
Then Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are caught having another tense exchange when they are seen arguing while stopped at red light, fueling talk that actor is miserable in the marriage. Then Affleck and Jennifer Lopez were caught having yet another tense exchange in public, further fueling speculation that there could be trouble in paradise. DailyMail.com can reveal the couple, who have been married for less than a year, were driving in Beverly Hills earlier this month when they stopped at a red light and engaged in a heated conversation. Photos taken by a European tourist and obtained exclusively by DailyMail.com show visibly frustrated Ben, 50, who was behind the wheel, talking to Jennifer as she sat in the passenger seat of his Rivian electric SUV, with the windows rolled down. It is clear the two were arguing about something, with a very animated Ben seen waving his hands up and down as they hung out the window. In fact, the pair seemed so engrossed in conversation, they didn't seem to be aware of anyone who could have been watching or overhearing nearby. Jennifer, however, appeared more reserved and quiet as her husband spoke, and gestured wildly throughout the heated discussion. The tourist, who witnessed the exchange after pulling up next to their car, told DailyMail.com that it seemed pretty clear by his body language that Ben was frustrated or irritated, while Jennifer appeared timid. There were a lot of hand gestures. Ben was waving his hands up and down, and it looked heated, she said. J-Lo looked a little bit sad. They were so deep in conversation that they didn't even look to the side once. They only looked at each other and the traffic light. It clearly looks heated on his end, a discussion or argument. There were no other cars or people on the street, the source added. The photos come just a day after a video of an apparently frustrated Affleck slamming the passenger door of his car after Jennifer got into the vehicle, went viral on social media. The recent terse public exchanges between the two have led social media detectives to claim he must be miserable in their marriage. The clip showed Ben walking in front of Jennifer to their Mercedes while toting an iced coffee on Monday morning. The actor opens the door for his wife, who slips into the passenger seat, then, appearing frustrated, then shuts the door firmly by dramatically swinging his arm before walking over to the driver's seat. Fans took to Twitter to comment on the viral clip, noting that he looked miserable or stressed. Another person on Twitter wrote, "Is this the new Dunkin' Donuts commercial?" With someone else writing, "He always looks like he's fed up and annoyed. You can have it all and still be miserable," said someone in a tweet. One person simply wrote, "Dude is going through it." Someone else tweeted, "He purposefully looks away from her while she's getting in the car. They definitely fighting, lol." However, moments before the door slamming, the couple had appeared to be in good spirits, smiling and holding hands during their coffee run. Ben grinned ear to ear as he toted his large iced coffee, while Jennifer smiled and chatted with him as she carried a small hot beverage. But the two had also raised eyebrows the previous day, when they were seen attending the premiere of Lopez's latest film, The Mother-in-Law. In an awkward moment while posing on the red carpet, the singer had a frown on her face and was gesticulating at her husband, who looked angry, though a lip reader later clarified that it was far from an argument. After they were snapped having their tense conversation, they soon reverted to Hollywood mode with beaming grins and stage-worthy kisses. A lip reader confirmed that J-Lo asked Ben if her low-cut top was showing too much, pushing him to respond that it looked fine. Later, when the couple managed to find their right pose, the Air actor asked his wife to get a little closer. Then he leaned into her ear and said, "Don't worry, babe." To which Lopez seemingly responded saying, "Come close to me." After the photo shoot, Affleck turned to Jennifer and said, "That's us. Done." He then gave her a kiss and asked if she was okay. Yes, she replied, with Jennifer going on to tell Ben that they needed to step over there. Tongues first started wagging when the pair appeared to have a tense exchange at the 2023 Grammy Awards in February, though both have since brushed it off. Ben later clarified the moment, revealing that he was joking with Jennifer, but then realized the camera was on them. "As soon as they start rolling, I'm going to slide away from you and leave you sitting next to Trevor," he said he told Jennifer, via his interview with The Hollywood Reporter. "She goes, you better FG not leave. That's a husband and wife thing. I mean, some of it is." I'm like, alright, who is this act? Ben and Jennifer tied the knot in August 2022. After rekindling their romance in 2021, they were previously engaged in 2002 before going their separate ways 2 years later. Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez caught intense convo before red carpet fight. Are those fighting words? Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez were spotted having a seemingly tense conversation, several days before red carpet photographers snapped them appearing to bicker at a recent event. In new photos and videos obtained by DailyMail.com, Affleck and Lopez were seen cruising around Beverly Hills in the actor-director's black SUV earlier this month. The Argo star, who was driving, had his window rolled down and waved his hands about while speaking seemingly sternly to the Grammy nominee. The tourist who took the photos and videos told the outlet that Affleck appeared frustrated or irritated, while Lopez seemed timid and looked a little bit sad during the exchange. There were a lot of hand gestures, the eyewitness said. Ben was waving his hands up and down, and it looked heated. The spy added that the discussion looked more like an argument. However, a source who knows the couple exclusively tells Page 6, "You can clearly see they are having a conversation, and she is listening to him. He's a storyteller and can be animated when he speaks." It's unclear what Affleck, 50, was saying to the multi-hyphenate, whom he married last summer, but their rapport has appeared less than lovey as of late. On Wednesday, the duo was caught having a seemingly icy exchange before posing for pictures at the premiere of her new movie, The Mother. Affleck looked agitated while pointing his fingers at Lopez, 53, whose facial expressions indicated that they may have been having a disagreement. But the consummate professionals snapped out of their apparent funk and turned up the PDA as soon as they stepped onto the red carpet. A lip reader told DailyMail.com that the couple was merely discussing positioning for the eager shutterbugs. The expert said that the Let's Get Loud singer appeared to ask the Air director whether her low-cut top was showing too much, prompting him to respond that it was fine. After settling into a joint pose, Affleck seemingly told his wife to come closer to him, before leaning into her ear and saying, "Don't worry, babe." Lopez appeared to reply, "Come close to me." After completing their series of photos, Affleck turned to the shotgun wedding actress and seemingly said, "That's us," done before giving her a kiss and asking if she was okay. Yes, she appeared to respond, going on to tell her husband that they needed to step over there. The day before, paparazzi got video of Affleck slamming Lopez's car door shut after a coffee run. The moment went viral as fans branded the visibly irritated Oscar winner as miserable. Reps for the stars did not immediately respond to Page 6's requests for comment.
Oh, wait, no, it's actually good. I only saw it from behind. It's much different from behind. All right, everybody off the carpet. Please clear the carpet. Clear the carpet. Don't take anything personally. This is how we operate. Wait, no, hold this issue. You gotta ask her to leave. No, excuse me. Steve, are you kidding me right now? Don't yell, don't yell. What is happening? What is happening right now?